Hello, everyone. Oh, we don't got no music. We don't got no nothing. I hope you can still see me. I'm booting up our little program now. Yeah, y'all know which one. Let's go into FL Studio. And let me see if I can actually just change what the display is. Wow, I have a bunch of different uh okay. Is it the why is it not? Hang on. Wait, wait, no. That's not right. Uh, me, the stream, the chat, alerts, camera. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea why I can't, for the life of me, stream the. Hang on. I hope everyone's doing fine. Uh, I'm like, I was gonna stream I wanted to stream Saturday. I know. Okay. Okay. Oh, hang on. Use Windows Capture or Display Capture instead. That might be it. But how come I can't use this one either then? That'd be a lot cooler if you could. Windows Capture. Here we go. Window Capture. Window Capture. Wow, it doesn't let me pick the window. Windows 10 and up. Match title. Window title must match. Select the window. Capture audio. Yeah, it just doesn't let me. Cool. No, no, I love this. Every time there is an issue, there is an issue. It shouldn't be display capture because then it's gonna be the whole thing. It's not game capture. It should be Windows capture, but for some reason it's not letting me. And yet game capture is showing me capture any full screen application, capture foreground, properties, capture any full screen. Like, what do you mean any full screen? Capture a specific window and make it a full studio. It's been done before. Uh, that's so weird. Is it? Hang on. Let me just verify that it's visible while I'm on it because it might actually be just the issue. Yeah, no, that's not the issue. I'm sad if we can't get anything done today. I was like, you know what? I was gonna stream, but something came up and I was like, okay, you know what? I'll I'll do something like I'll do the important thing and I'll just stream for like an hour. Hey Kay, how are you? I'm just here fighting with FL Studio to open it. The weird thing is it's opened before. Like I've put the whole thing on here before. Uh oh, okay. Okay, now it decides to work. Okay, sure. Let's make it a slightly smaller thing just so I can have both the comments and everything that's related to the music like on. You know what I mean? Let's see how I do this. How do I do this? What if I just copy paste this? It's a cool little spoiler of what the hell that was. I'll just put it like this, and then I can put this up here in a way that's like more presentable. So we can look at whatever the hell I've made so far. Take another copy of it, Weirdly framed stream. But you know what? I'm here for it. It's either that or, I could have just made this bigger. Could just made this bigger in a way that wasn't like annoying. No, hang on. Hang on, wait a minute. Could put this here. Move this a little bit. And then just, where is it? Is, is this your home? Just move this over here like this. Wait, we're doing a weird little experimental stream right now. But that we'll work on the music. I gotta check if the volume is okay. I think the volume is okay. And the only thing that's like really like not pressing. I have a song I was working on, which I can only describe as this is like the intro to like a fighting game, and it's extremely like unfinished. Uh, I ran it by someone and they were like, you know what, you gotta fix these drums, aside from the fact that we gotta put them everywhere else. So I'm gonna play it for you guys, and then we can start with at least fixing the drums. And I should probably make it so I can hear the song because for some reason I can't. And I think I know why. There we go. Let me verify if it's like. We're getting experimental because you know me. I ain't got no. I don't have any sort of like musical talent. I was gonna say musical talent. I don't have a degree. I don't have anything. Actually, I do have basic studies, but I do not remember any of it. I gotta check if I can't retake it. But that's what we have so far. I love that someone described it. It was like I can only describe this as like Gran Turismo fighting game music. I want to fix those drums though. Someone was like, "Hey, those drums are kind of weird." Let me see if I can't just move some of this in a more comfortable way that like I usually do. Let's see. I mean, that's fine there. Raising this a little bit more. What would I fix though? Someone was like, I'm having ideas. I'm having multiple ideas, but I feel very weird about them. In the sense that I feel like maybe, let's see. What if I put the snare here? What if I make it this kind of snare instead? No. Nah, leave that there. You know what? Maybe change this hi-hat pedal to the snare. Ooh, okay, I can hear what might sound a little weird about it. This little piece here sounds a little weird, and I don't know if it's that I have it like weirdly ordered. No, it's just me. But I think I'm changing all these hi-hat pedals to being the power snare. Yeah, we're changing these two. I don't know if I should leave this one double like that. My creative process is genuinely just kind of weird because it's like, yeah, this sounds good. But there's like absolutely no reason why it has to be this uneven. I just generally like it that way. That and let's see that. At the end, it is a little weird. I know that the song changes a little bit by this point. But I feel like it really could stand it, just have the same drums. Maybe getting rid of this section, because I don't know why I did like the double pedal snare there. It doesn't sound bad, but I feel like it should be something else. I think like I could even copy paste this, just change it up a little bit more and see kind of where exactly is there a pattern? Like, okay, is it here? Let's see. What did I do here? Essentially, I think okay. Yeah, that sounds good. I would say maybe here where I have like the notes going a little bit higher, I should probably change the drum to kind of accommodate for this like change here. Oops, my bad. Like what even is the song? Is what I'm constantly thinking, but it's like I'm just really genuinely having fun of like what can I use to kind of give that vibe, that feeling, and I feel like maybe over here I should I should I should cut these in a way. Hang on. I feel like that note goes on for a little bit too long, and I think I'd rather genuinely take the whole song and just make it. There we go. Let me just put it in sync. There we go. Then we can just change the drums on that part so that I wouldn't know what to do, but at the same time, let's see, I think maybe through the power of just maybe sticking a little bit more to like less snare, we can do something a little bit more serious there. No. I thought I could. No. about this? There's a vision, there's a vision. No, there's a vision, but it's not here. Ooh. Hang on, brother, hang on. What if we do? There's a regular snare. Am I cooking? No, I am not cooking. Maybe we could use this. I want it to be like a very strong, like break before the drums pick back up. Not bad. Am I cooking or should I get out of the kitchen? Hang on. No. Okay. Get rid of this shit here. But I think I might be cooking. Ooh, wait a minute. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I might be onto something. What was he cooking? What was he cooking? Wait a minute. Cocinó, él cocinó. Hang on. Brother cooking though. What am I doing? Ooh. Ooh, there's a vision here. Okay, I need this to be like, let me see if there's like, I know that there's Crash 1, Crash 2. I need this, but like in a way that it sounds much more heavier, you know, than the initial one. Let's see. I got Crash 1, where's Crash 2? Is there a Crash 2? I feel like I saw that earlier and now I lost it completely. Why is that higher though? Okay. Could also reduce the velocity. No. No, no, that I feel like that makes it worse. Pan this one a little bit more. Okay. I see, I see. Wait, I don't think that does anything. I don't think that does what I think it does. Uh, that would be really funny if I use this. Yeah, it sounds like dog shit. Let it in. Leave it in. Let that shit in. Ahora sí. Let that shit in. No, no. What was bro cooking? Bro was boiling water. Okay. It's not bad. Okay, this one doesn't sound bad. Maybe put it so it sounds a little bit before. Let it linger. Don't pan it, because I have no idea what pitch. Ooh, maybe. Maybe that's what we needed. It's a little too lower pitched. Just slightly. Maybe lower this. There we go. Because I wanted to have a little bit of reverb, but not to, okay, not that intense. Jesus. Ooh, wait, that's good. I just have no idea how to make it so it like fizzles out. Maybe the velocity? No. Velocity is fine. How do I have no idea how to do it. How do I do it? There is the repeat? I don't think. No, because pan is more of an audio thing. Ear check. Okay. Uh, how do I do that? Okay. That's just making. I don't know if you know what I mean. Ooh. Yeah, we're cooking about just one fucking note. We're cooking about just one note. Right, we're on this. Okay. Take this shit out. Uh I definitely want to keep working on the drums. I think it's just a matter of also working on the main beat. I gotta check something too, because I'm streaming, and I think I might actually have to go soon already. We really didn't do much. We really have not done much. I feel so bad. And it's mainly because I had to kind of fight to like I've had a very busy day, and I feel so bad because I genuinely did not anticipate uh some things that I might have had to do, but it's okay. I think I might actually stream tomorrow though, a little bit more earlier in the day, so it can be like we can stream for a while. We can stream for a while. But at least for today, I just kind of wanna, let's see. 'Cause I did something pretty cool here, which is I'm starting to just play it in real time. At least like the essence of what I kind of want to hear. Then I just fine tune it, add more. And at least for this, I'm kind of using not necessarily inspiration from Street Fighter Third Strike, but I really do like the music in that game, and what I've noticed from it mainly is how it tries to layer a lot of different beats, and it does a really nice job of doing it. Like sometimes there will be some harsh notes played with like three normal notes. Or like it's always like at least from what I've seen, a lot of highlights of Street Fighter Third Strike music, it's like three, four, sometimes even five notes being played at the same time in a way that they totally like harmonize. So that's kind of what I'm going for here in a sort of way. Uh, Not any particular song. I just know that it does that, and I was like, okay, this is kind of the melody I have in mind. So how do I translate that to the sound font that I'm using? And that's kind of been it. Let's see. Let's see. What notes was I playing? Because that's the thing too. I'm playing this on keyboard. My audacity when it comes to music making knows no bounds. Then I just generally do this. Okay, hang on. Uh, Hang on. For some reason, sometimes it doesn't let me play. No, no. So it genuinely is like the vibe I'm going for is generally like starting screen on a fighting game, which is kind of ironic in the sense I've already made a song that kind of sounds like it already sounds like a character select screen or a main menu. Uh Man, that is one of my like most viewed songs. It has like 50 or like 60 views. And I'm proud of it because I made it using literally a bunch of loopers that I edited on BandLab on my phone. Like, I wasn't rocking like a computer for it. And I'm glad a lot of people like that song. There you go. What I kind of do is that. But more also just thinking about like, a melody specifically. Because I know I'm also just kind of here like, Uh-huh. Take it back to A. Take it back to A. I mean, it kind of is like the same progression. Because we already have these two. Yeah, and there it is. We already used it before. That isn't that the crazy part too. I heard that, but I don't know if I should, you know? Hang on. Maybe, maybe. Ooh. Hang on, hang on. Did we just make the song of the summer? Hmm, hang on. Hmm, oh, shit, my bad for cutting into a note like that. Okay, I'm kind of getting into the zone of this song is already kind of actually no, you know what? This song isn't that long. I mean, I kind of did meant for it to be like a jingle kind of thing, so I know it's very short, like it's supposed to be an intro for something. Ooh, wait. Like I've made some long songs. Uh, I'm sorry if you can hear a plane overhead. It's not fun. Ooh, I love that. I love the planes. I love planes overhead, Charlie. I love planes. I would just prolong this note. I think I cooked. I think maybe this one could also be a little bit like lower. Oh, no, never mind. My artistic process is definitely something. No, pero sí, pero no. Okay. I like it. Okay. We got our main beat on. Looks like a fucking Metroid. Um, this is definitely something. Okay? It's definitely something. Some type of ass beat. But I like it. You know what I mean? I like whatever I just did here. Let me just kind of put it all piled together. We can listen to it. I think I have to go, but I'm definitely gonna keep working on the drums. I definitely feel like I should add a little bit more sounds, but so far this is what we got. Thank you for joining the stream. I'm sorry it was very short, but I hope you guys look forward to the song. It's a nice little stream we had. I'm proud of it so far. It definitely feels like a work in progress. I'm so sorry. I kind of want to. I really do want to get into the music thing in the sense of like this is a really like fun, nice hobby that absolutely like wow, I'm creating something. I do write poetry a lot too, but I don't really showcase that much either. Um, but I don't know. I'm hoping that if it's a very like natural thing, like very born out of me, I do want to make more like music streams like this. It was very short, albeit nice, but we can definitely do something a little bit longer. And if it's something that like interests people, it can also be something like very like cooperative, like engaging, right? Everything from maybe doing some kind of visual prank on me while I'm making stuff. I also know that there is a music making software where people can log in and like make the beat with me, and y'all can just sabotage or like we could try to make something cool. Like I've seen that. I have to find what app that is because it looks really funny. Uh, so if music as a streaming thing like kind of feels like a very natural path and it feels very engaging, I think we might actually get to do some of that stuff.